the intro.
Yo,
Hit me with it.
how are we? Here
Alright,
we
I'm
have
good.
the one and only
Don't look at mine though. Just look you up. Give us your own intro.
Alex, the great Volkanovski.
He's just ready to go.
Yeah.
How can I roast him straight
Yeah.
away? He's,
I
he's
wouldn't
laying
do
off.
it.
He gave me an
Please.
intro first.
I
No.
wouldn't do
Thanks for
this,
coming in. This is episode 14, Halfcast podcast, straight from Rob's podcast. Rob, what's this? The Grange.
Grange
Grange TV.
That must have been a
Grange
bunch of
TV.
laughs.
Yeah. We're just here to come straight from there. We didn't realise it was going to go
So
that.
you just been flat out, mate.
I'm being flat out, you know what I mean? It's got to be done.
Podcast, this,
Yeah,
that.
you know,
Double
bloody
podcast one day.
Drink
Trying to
ups.
fit
I
in
saw-
training in between, but, you know, what do you do?
Oh,
you
what
know?
is it?
Nah,
Dude,
have a
try to
rest,
That's the only
mate.
reason why I
Have
bring
a-
Joe Lopez.
Yeah.
That's another thing, just so he's aware. Why you keep saying his full name, Joe Lopez?
Yeah.
I've got in contract that I need to mention his name 4 times. Every time I do an interview.
In contract.
It's not really. But,
Is this a deal
well, I'll
gone
just get in
wrong?
trouble if I don't. So there you go.
Yeah.
So if you hear me saying
So
Joe
that's
Lopez,
one.
why is he so...
That's two.
There's
That's
two already.
See, Joe Lopez,
you
Joe
know-
Lopez, done.
Done. All right.
now we
Now
can.
that
Let's get
we
the
got that out of
business.
the way, we can just
Let's get the
we can just
business.
call him Joe.
Alright.
We'll get him in for a guest appearance later. But
Joe's getting in
for those who don't know, please tell us who Joe is.
Joe's
You bring
my
him
coach. Head coach, Joe Lopez. Master Splinter, we call him.
Oh,
Yeah,
Like
Master Splinter.
the why
Oh,
master?
Ninja Turtles. I know his mate called him Master Splinter once, and I just liked it. So
Why
I
did you
just
say you were
I
bringing down your wife? I thought you said you were bringing down.
We made pretty much it. Well, people give a shit about that all the
Same,
time. Actually. It's
same.
like, so you're like a married couple. You should see a few weeks when we're in America. So like, I think we're in New Zealand for like a week. Then it was like 4 weeks together.
Yeah.
And on the way home, I was with the wife like after the Boise fight.
Joe.
Yeah,
Oh, no, actual wife, yeah.
Both my wives.
Yeah.
I was on the way home, and then we're just going at it. We just had enough of each other by then. We're in the same room.
Yeah.
Fair enough, you're like with each other
Yeah.
in the same room the whole
Gets
time,
too much.
listening to
100%.
them snore for the last 4 weeks. So we're just sitting there, we're just bickering at each other. And then they're like, my wife's like, you're like a married couple.
Bad snorer.
I think that's.
Hey?
Bad snorer.
Oh, mate, honestly, I'm
No
not
deal.
lying.
That's me done.
He's got me a packet of
I
earplugs.
swear.
I swear
Hey,
to God. I
I
swear.
swear.
Well,
Look at
My,
it.
my bag's in
Oh,
the car.
sweet.
I'm about to get the bag of earplugs. I'm telling you, I've got them in my bag right now.
I can't handle
in my
snores.
Mate, you
Can't
got to do
handle
it.
Probably a snorer.
I don't.
He like,
Probably a
Oi,
snorer,
Oi,
100%.
see, this
I
is
can't-
what I hate.
I don't
hate
mean this in dirty
because
disrespect.
everyone thinks because I'm a fat cunt that you snore.
I was just
Oh,
about to
you
go, no
just-
disrespect, but you
Why
look
are you
like a
snoring
snorer.
when you're awake?
Fuck off, cunt. You still roll out of the bed when the wind picks up. Volk's got a step up to the bed.
Every time.
he slides the step up.
Did you see as soon as I sat down, I had to adjust. We had
He's
to
going
adjust
off
the
at his business.
microphone.
I don't fucking care. And he gets a step up onto the bed.
Now
You've
that he hit
got
the-
this adjusted. It's standard height for everyone, and I just need to adjust the microphone
Yeah.
every time. Every time. I was saying the last time with the
We
boys.
adjusted the chair for you.
Now-
Everything, mate.
Now he's got
Everything
a,
he's
now
got.
he's made it. He's got one of the things that come out though out of the bed.
Yeah.
do.
He steps up to the
for
bed.
sure.
Yeah.
50k bonus.
Got my chauffeur.
Mention
50k bonus.
Chad Mendes.
Yeah.
How huge win,
Mate.
Congratulations, the man.
Yeah.
Hey, one of us cunts had to win.
Had to do it for someone.
Fucking
Those
hell.
guys had to get it.
Yeah.
Someone.
Unreal. Yeah, big win for me. I wanted that fight. I called him out after the Darren Elkins fight. Again with that, I threw his name in the dirt a little bit. Obviously he was caught. Well, he was cheating. He was juicing, and he got done 2 years for it, and he come straight back. And I knew he was going to be ranked. So I was like, he's a big name. Yeah, not many people would call out someone like Chad Mendes, but I knew that would move me forward. So I was just like, let's do it. Called him out, and it happened. Stoked. And then obviously on a card like that.
Why
what did you
so
get
confident?
Oh, well, it wasn't. I guess I wouldn't say it was really confidence. I just believe I can beat everyone in the division.
Yeah, of course. But
So-
as you know, that's a fight. It's a big name, and
Yeah.
you want it, and you knew.
Exactly
and once you
right.
got it, you just.
But I train with a lot of explosive guys. So he's
Yeah.
very explosive. He's a wrestler, explosive. I train like the amount of training partners. Maybe the height was
Where
a
you
little bit
train at?
different. Hey,
Where you train it?
well, I train out of freestyle fighting.
With who?
Freestyle fighting with Joe Lopez.
That's the one.
That's it.
I can say Joe. I've said it with Joe, with Master Splinter, and
Wifey.
and then I was with you fellas in at Tiger Muay Thai for a
Yeah.
little bit. And like I said over there, how many?
We've got to come back to that as well. Obviously,
Yeah,
being
okay,
the
yeah. Well,
TMT winner.
how many explosive wrestlers do you have like over there? Explosive guys. Yeah. So I've trained with many guys like that, and I always break them. I really do. I always do. So they're always good at the start, and then they just can't keep the pace. And I always get reactions. They're going to react to everything I do, and then, it's a downhill from there. And I knew it, man. Even early when I was landing some of them jabs, everything he threw, more panic punches. I seen coming. Some of them snuck through, but as I said to you before, got me the fight bonus. So I'm happy with that. But it was but after it was all done, again I'm calling him out, saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But at the same time, it's Chad Mendes. And then after the fight, I was just like, wow. Yeah. And like you even see it, like after my fight, like I don't know the camera's on me. I'm like sitting there, guys on my face. I'm like, oh my god, it's done. I did it. It's just crazy.
That was one of the points you mentioned with breaking him that I've got on here. Is your style is like it's tenacious. It's like just non-stop and scramble. You'll go and you usually break them, or you get them to a point, and then that's when you start pushing more, or pushing harder. Yeah. What is it about you? Like, what is that push like that gets? And have you always been like that? Whether it was with rugby, have you always had that push, that extra mile? Like
Yeah, I've always
looked like he was pushing a kid out. The last photo I was seeing on somewhere with the corn braids, bro. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that photo. Man.
You're pushing some kilos.
Pushing some kilos.
But how's the hair?
Yeah,
I was like, so many things wrong with that photo. I was like, I'll chuck that one.
That's when Walk Boy came out.
Oh wow. But yeah, that's a part of my style, like the grinding style. I fought guys that are grinders. They're known for their grinders, and I've still broke them. Yeah. So with someone like Chad, obviously it was some risks out there because he's very explosive. He's knocked out some of the best, and he's a wrestler. But at the same time, I don't know. I've just always done. Even in the footy, I've always had a drive, and Master Splinter over there is always bloody. He's made me train hard. So I've always been very fit, and I've always been the type to push. He says it himself, like. He usually needs to calm me down a little bit with training, So I guess it's always been there. Yeah. But at the same time, it's just I just knew, man. I knew that's how it sort of was going to happen. And even like you watch the fight, and I know it was a bit back and forth, and people seen him throw these big shots, but I seen all them coming. What I mean? I was drawn out. That was my pressure was in his face, throw fakes, different looks, make him react, panic punch, shell him up, back on him. Let him shoot, even if he shot. I was never going to just really try. Obviously, if I seen it coming miles away, I'd stop him. But I was never worried. I was still just going to worry about putting the pressure on. If he shoots, I know I'm getting back up. Yep. I had Frank Hickman riding me for days over there, you know what I mean? So I was like, that was really good for me. So, and then I just knew I'm going to get back up. No dramas here. So even when he took me down, I remember Brad Riddell was sitting there. He's like, like trying to sort of not panicking, but he's like, oh, I'm like, relax, I'm up. I literally said that. I'm butt scooting like this. I'm like, I'm up. Like butt scooting to the cage.
You look fucking sweet.
Yeah, we got up and then just...
before. He's going to take me down, but I'm going to get up.
Yeah, exactly right. I said that, and that's exactly what happened. And I could just see his level bar going down. Every time I started landing jabs after that, he could just be like, far out.
It was always going to be an exciting fight, though.
The only one thing that I saw that got me worried was when you came in, entered, and there was like one point where you'd get stuck in halfway and you just had the hands up. Was that something where you were just getting caught and didn't know what to throw there, or waiting for him to take down?
Yeah, well, sometimes that's what I mean. Like, I'd get reactions, and then I must have thought big bombs were coming. Shell up, and then then I'd like try and get out of there, or shell up and then counter with something. Yeah, he had just things like that. Much but after that wrestle, a lot of his punches come around. So a couple of them sort of come around, but I mean, a lot of them I just I seen coming. Just usually there was power behind him. Don't get me wrong. I was shelling up most of them, but. You could see it like
I could imagine the power.
Yeah, but you could see it sort of knocking me about a little bit, but at the same time I was never rocked. Even when he did drop me in that, I was never actually rocked. I was clear-headed the whole time. I was even trying to talk to him. I'm like, hey, good one. He's back on me. I'm like trying to relax, like tell him back off and then put the pressure back on him. But I knew he was just going to come balls to the wall after that. But weather the storm, and then just after that, I just knew he's done, and that's when I really put it on him.
Yeah, you're fit as fuck.
But and that's what I mean, like, especially with a lot of guys use it all fit, but there's like, you'll noticeably, like, you get when the lungs start burning, the lactic acid, then you start scrambling, then that's...
Oh, what? What happened? What happened?
Grind. Yeah, that's when you really start kicking. That's what's mad about it.
Exactly. Well, that's why I made him work, and I'm used to scrambles. I don't mind that. So I was mentally prepared that was going to happen. Yeah. I was mentally prepared that I was going to go down, and I knew I was going to get back up, get straight back on him. That's exactly what I'd done. Again, I was just really clear-headed in there, and it was just
well, it looks like you fucking killed your plan, and you did really well.
Well.
So
congratulations on the part of Australia.
Yeah.
As
Cheers,
a,
mate.
what
Appreciate that.
On behalf.
On behalf.
Yeah.
As a part.
On
Of
behalf.
part,
As
yeah.
a part.
As a part.
As a party.
Yeah,
As a
exactly.
part.
Thanks, mate. I'm glad
I
you
was
accept
fucking.
me
I
as a
was
part of
cheering,
this.
and I saw you had a little drink up when you got home
Yeah, yeah.
with your
Always favourite
friends
part.
and family and stuff. How
No, I
was
was
it?
actually going to call you. I'd be like, you got to come down. Come
No,
through.
you won't.
Yeah, you would have kicked. Yeah, we're changing venues.
Yeah.
So
would've been
how
like
was that?
big
How
crowd
was
This
that?
for you.
podcast might have been
pub was
pushed a
that?
few weeks later.
What
saw a
pub
big
was
crowd.
it? How did it go? You
Yeah,
got
it
a
was
few
alright,
people
like-
down there.
well,
You got a bit of support down there in the Illawarra.
Yeah,
so
the
that's
Illawarra's
good, eh?
always, it's always been local support's always been unreal.
Yeah, yeah.
Mate, every pub, like the fights, was
Yeah.
just unreal. That's what I've always said. Whenever I fight, everyone sends me videos of the place. I'm like, fuck, I wish I was there, but
Yeah,
obviously
yeah.
I can't be.
Yeah.
But it's just, I didn't actually get to drink. I had like maybe 1 or 2 drinks after the fight. I can never drink straight after. I don't know.
Yeah, same.
I know you don't have that problem, mate, but you know what? You're onto something. Drinking on the way out. That's the mate, maybe I've got to do something like that. Shuey, might have
You
to
don't want
copy
to
you with
start
that
on the
one.
way out.
I reckon that's a good idea because you're obviously on a high. The beer's going to go down fucking smooth.
Oh, it's fucking. Of
But I mean, by the
course.
time-
they should have
High,
drinks.
low,
They
medium.
should,
I
mate.
go
On the
out the
way
back.
out.
That's the only thing.
Every
I
time
scull a
I'm
beer.
every
That's
time
my
I'm
thing.
backstage, I just scream. I don't know why there's no alcohol. But I also do
Okay,
know
then
why.
there's gonna be fights at the
Imagine all
back.
the
All the
imagine all the
drunk fighters.
countries lost. Just go back. Just start sculling. Fuck this. Just dog shot. Like I understand why there wouldn't
Yeah.
be alcohol there, but.
Give us the beer.
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why.
Give us
That's
a beer.
why I think
'Cause
it
we
is a good
also-
I
idea.
honestly reckon-
Sometimes you just fucking sneak a few on the way out, boom, or little flask in the bag for after. Oh, what?
Preparation. Cup.
That's it.
Always
Mouth guard.
prep, bro.
Flask.
Care package.
Mate, honestly,
Care package.
you're
You know
onto
what I
something
mean?
there because I'm always, by the time I get back to the hotel, it's just, it's just too late. And
Yeah.
I'm just on the
And when you're
adrenaline really
exhausted.
comes down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I mean, that's why. So I didn't even drink till that time. And that was like a couple of weeks later, I think it was.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna drink with. I wanted to drink with all the boys.
no,
I
that's
missed
what-
out New Year's and all. I was
Yeah.
like, I'll drink with the lads.
That's why it was good.
So yeah, it was unreal. So I done that. I done that thing. So it was ended up being like a Q&A and that. But I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
come have a beer with me over there.
Man.
And then went back to really get on the piss. With,
Shout
with
out
the
to
boys.
the Illawarra man for supporting their boy.
Yeah,
Always gotta
you've
support,
been
yeah.
out. Wait,
Yeah, my mum's
Yeah,
mum lives in
that's
Thurrool.
it.
My mum lives in
The
Thurrool.
rule,
I'm
mate.
half Illawarrian.
Yeah, how nice is Thurrool?
Beautiful.
That's a beautiful
Mum's
spot.
got a beautiful
Fucking
spot up
It's
there.
an unreal
Yeah.
spot.
It ain't no Kingswood.
Yeah,
that's
there's
for
no.
sure.
It's not
You
like
know what I
Penrith
mean?
Beach. Like, there's
I
some
love
nice
that
spots.
drive along the beach, right along there. It's unreal.
And then once you come past Mount Druitt and into Penrith,
Mate, yeah, that's a
see the-
beautiful, You come through
Alright.
here in that beautiful sunny breeze.
Wait till
Love
the
it.
fucking tunnel
there's no
gets in
breeze.
here,
yeah,
you know?
tunnel and
Wait
airport.
till
You'd
the
all be
tunnel
down
gets
here
in here and
trying to buy
everyone
a
starts
house.
coming around saying, hey, let's have a look at the tunnel. No. I'm big
No one's driving out here for the tunnel.
We put our own toll up.
Excuse me.
Gate, open the gate. $20.
So is it? You stuck with the Great now?
Yeah.
I saw
wait.
there's another Alexander the Great.
Oh, yeah.
So what? Do you just have to battle it out?
So
You
what
know-
is it? What's your name? Who are you?
Are
I'm
you the
Alexander
Hulk
the Great.
sometimes?
Who
Like,
are
I
ya?
was the Hulk.
Is it sometimes when
But
you get
look
angry?
at me,
you
look
turn.
at me.
Yeah, but is
Oh,
it when you get angry sometimes? You were the Hulk. You were the Hulk.
I was the Hulk. Was that
Look
guy
at
in the
him.
corn
He's
rolls?
all a free foot.
You guys like this.
Hey.
Look at me. Look at me.
Remember the corn rolls 97 kg fella? That was the
Yeah.
Hulk. Yeah, but them days are gone. So I was just like, man, there's how many Hulks are there as well?
Yeah.
There wasn't any greats, but all of a sudden there's a few out there now. But
So,
just bad timing, I guess, with that one. But I don't know. Yeah, he's sort of. I don't even know if he's. I'm Macedonian and Greek, so I've got a bit of a history with that.
Oh, subliminal.
Yeah, you know what I mean? For you who's watching, my dad's Macedonian, my mum's Greek, just like Alexander the Great. Oh, you know what? It's funny that
I
we
hear
say
you, I
that.
hear you.
Here's a,
History lesson.
yeah, here's another one. So for you, if you've got some Greek listeners, I'm half Greek because mate, you should see the shit I cop
We
from
can
the
tell
Greeks.
by the eyes and the...
Mate, it's like,
Are
it's like,
you-
hold
are
up,
you
give me a
serious?
break, give me a chance. Because I'm half
Go.
Macedonian,
Fat pizza,
half Greek, but because I've got the Volkanovski, so the Greeks don't know, and obviously there's controversy with the Greeks and the Mac. I probably shouldn't be talking about it, but they go at it.
This is the
Yeah,
half-cast.
yeah, exactly,
podcast.
mate.
Half
It can be
cast.
multicultural. Yeah, it's a fucking name.
Get on, go on.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
but
Yeah,
anyway, that's
tell
what I
us.
mean. But you should see the Greeks. They go, change your name, you fucking wanker, rah rah. They get him. Hey, I'm half Greek. My mother's Greek.
So
That's
how
to
do you
use.
feel about
What do you say to those guys?
What are they called? Trolls.
Sorry,
How do you feel about trolls? But you wouldn't get many trolls. You're a good guy. You're a nice bloke. You're the nice.
I'm the nice guy.
The nice guy of the league.
Supposedly, people don't like that as well.
I told you. What did I tell you? I've told you once before. The nice guys never win.
Hey, but look, I'm just going to be me. At the same time,
100%.
I will.
2 years time, Alex the cunt Volkanovski.
That's it. So I gave you the chance.
Tan it up to the
I gave you all the chance now. Fuck you all.
He's like those characters that change in the movie.
Just changes as his life goes.
Yeah, well,
on.
look, obviously, I'm gonna pull up on that. Like, obviously, I'm a nice guy. I will.
Nah, yeah, of
people will
course.
talk to me. I'll have I'm a genuine bloke.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm always worried about. You maybe don't say this. What if you hurt someone's feelings?
Yeah.
Fucking over it. You're always gonna hurt someone's feelings.
That's it. He's on. He's already
Alex the cunt Volkanovski.
Alex the cunt Volkanovski. It's on.
1 hour and he's changed.
1 hour with you lads and that's it.
ACV. That's it. Like
There you
that's,
go. But that's it's just again, I'm always going to be me, but at the same time,
Nah, of course.
if I'm going to call people out, I'm going to say what I think. I know I mean well. You're going to look. How's this?
I just let it slide.
This is what really.
It's better to be the bigger person.
Whoa, the hands.
He's whispering.
I'm doing the to the camera.
He's on the mushy
With
shit.
my first debut fight. So this is sort of where I was like, all right, fuck, maybe I do need to fucking pull up what I say. I ended up going, because I fought at lightweight, and I was like, I'm a midget in this division. I had the Midget Association on Twitter. Twitter's Midget Association we took offence to that and started writing stuff. I was like, what the hell? I can't say nothing. So that threw me off. So I'm like, I'm the small fella in the division now, so that's what I say.
We got a big guy who says small people. I'm a small people.
Wait. Did you notice it was the Battle of the Hobbits in my last fight with me and Chad?
Oh my god!
I would have said Battle of the Midgets if that didn't happen, probably.
You're saying he's got it done for being on the gear.
If you can't say short, what the fuck can you say?
Well, that's what I mean. So now I'm like, wait a second, pull up. If you're gonna offend that, you mean well.
You're halfway there.
You mean well. Don't worry about it. So.
The midget, so what did you say? The association?
A midget association.
On behalf of the midget association.
So what do they do though? Do they flash a black? What do they cunts have a badge or something?
It's like a small badge. It's like
respect. Hey, leave me out of that. Leave me out of that. Leave me out of that. Leave me out of that.
Email Volk.
Show us the badge,
now.
Show us the badge. Show us the badge. Don't you have one of the?
Mate, well, they didn't give it to me after that. No. Well, look, that's what I mean. Gosh. So, I don't know. I got told that, and the wife goes, this happened.
Well, how do you feel about feminists and stuff? Because I would like them to contact you as well.
Yeah.
Mate, you can't.
Feminism.
You're the cunt Volkanovski
us.
now. Let it go.
Trying to get me
What about vegans? I know you like a bit of that meat, big fella.
Mate, I'll eat a salad.
Transgender?
What's your point
of view?
I'm changing the subject.
He's getting away from it. We're throwing all curveballs at him. He's going like, I'm out. His whole page is done.
All of a sudden, no more trolls. Everyone likes me.
Oh my god.
No, boy, how's the feed juice cooked the other day? Hey, see the barbecue. You see me on the Weber?
I saw you.
We've got to do a feed.
Yeah.
See how I'm a master at
podcast. We're going to do a barbecue.
Couple sketches.
A little barbecue segment, I reckon.
I reckon we should, yeah.
Couple
100%.
beers, couple barbies, couple
See how quickly
Beers.
I changed the subject?
Yeah,
You
it's
did.
good.
It's good. Now you're going to get the barbecue.
I'm going to offend someone.
Back home with the family.
Yep.
Good to see the family. How long did you go without seeing the family? A lot of people don't know,
Yeah.
Fucking, this whole fight business looks good on the one day. Everyone goes to the pub and gets to watch it. There's a lot of shit goes behind the scene. You got 2 little girls now. How long did you go without seeing them? You're back home now. How's it been?
Yeah, exactly. I'm as it's out there as well. I'm the genuine bloke, the nice guy. But I'm a family man. That's really, I am. And obviously being away, I think I was gone for like 4 weeks, but they did come to New Zealand for a week in between. So, you know, it was only 2 weeks at a time. I usually try not to do any more than 2 weeks if I can.
It's hard.
It is hard. There was a couple of times I think we done, when we were 14 boys, it was like 4 weeks. And I was like, far out, that's just too much. I can't do that again.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's tough. You know, even coming up, you know, like people don't realise, like, you know, obviously they think, you know, once you're fighting in the UFC, everyone's millionaires. Oh, mate, they're working multi-millionaires.
I've never been asked for more loans in my life.
You know, so yeah. So we're doing these camps away from our family. Then you get injuries coming, and then you're like, people, you know, you can't just not take the fight because you only get paid if you fight.
Yep.
So there's a lot of times where I was like, I need to fight. Like, so I've had terrible camps. You know, obviously we all have them.
Yeah.
Everyone's been in that situation, but you just have to fight. You know, obviously things are going to get better and better, but you know, but
that comes
it's just,
with it.
yeah. But I mean, you know, then you've been away from family, but you know, we'll start earning them big dollars, and then we could just take them everywhere.
Missus was happy, eh? Bring the little,
that's it.
The little bonus package.
Yeah, the red penny night. No red penny night, but
There'll be baby number 3 on the way very soon.
Have you got
to Joe?
Yeah.
Have you got another opponent?
Nah, nothing. Nah.
Or like plans for next fight? Nothing. Just
nothing
riding
yet.
this wave at the moment.
I don't really. Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, the managers been hitting him up, and he's just like, oh, well, let's see. Yeah, they are. But at the same time, so there are a couple of people. You know, I'm ranked 4 now. And then if you look at it, you got, you know, Aldo and Moicano that are about to fight each other soon.
Yep.
By the time they can fight, you know, that's not till halfway through the year. I don't want to wait that long.
Yep.
Then you got Ortega, that's 5-6 months because he has a hand injury and stuff like that. So there's Frankie Edgar, you know, and you know that'd be a huge fight for me. So he's like the only one that can, or Max Holloway that can fight in the next couple of months. So, and I want to fight someone in front. You know, that's sort of how I'm looking. So we'll just see what they give us. Obviously, you know, they don't just be like, oh, yeah, we'll just fight this one. There's
see you after the US Max.
Yeah,
that's the one, hey? That's the one.
Well, yeah, exactly right. He's a champ.
Hawaii.
Well, everyone's after the top dogs, aren't they?
Of course, that's why we do this. That's what we're doing. That's why we do this.
So when
we're fighters, and this is the sport, and this is what we do. But at the end of the day, you gotta. That was a while back.
That was old back.
Yeah.
He's a big boy for a featherweighter. Tall. Reasonably tall.
I think everyone's just small compared to us fat
small people.
Well, everyone's everyone's big.
That'll definitely be a fucking another great fight.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'd love that. Well, the thing is, he's just such a gamer. So, you know, we've talked about it. He comes forward. He loves that. You know, so he does a lot of the work for me. So I'm, you know, very good in the pocket. You know, when it comes to, you know, clinches and stuff like that, and obviously the big punches inside. Usually, you know, you've got to find the right time to get in them positions, but he's just going to have them there because he's such a gamer. And I don't reckon he's going to change his game plan for anyone because he's such a gamer. You know what I mean? So he's just gonna come forward and do his thing, but at the same time, that's my world. We're both just going to be going at it, so we'll be.
I like this.
Yeah,
Volk.
Hey. Let's do it.
I like you. I like you.
Who wants some? Who wants some?
The cunt.
Who wants some?
The cunt.
I love it.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Mate, that was respectful, I thought.
No, but I've never heard it. I like the news. I love
really nice. Yeah. No disrespect.
I like it. That's good. This is what at the end of the day, you can be nice, whatever else, but you can also be a cunt or whatever else, because at the end of the day, we jump in a cage and we punch the fuck out of another person. Like, you can't be a certain kind of way. You have to be yourself. You have to be who you are.
But at the same time, calling someone out in front of you, it's not disrespectful.
No way.
That's a compliment. I want you. You're the best. You're in front of me.
That's why this
I only want to move forward.
But that's why
you's moving me forward.
It's a sport. That's why this is. That's the great thing of it being a sport. It's not like you fucking see someone there and you're like, oh, I'm going to bash you. Yeah. It's a fucking sport. Someone gets there, some's chasing your tail.
Yeah, I can sit there. You know, some people, I could sit there and go, oh, if he comes forward like me, I'm going to fucking knock his block off. He fucking want none of this.
What's
I could be like,
that's nothing to work with.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? That's not me.
Alex,
but at the same time, tell them how it is.
I love it. That's
That was like if you
I
had
love it.
like a CTA or
And
something, a couple more
you can
punches to the head. That'll
They can't keep fight, so
Smash 'em.
it'll be good. It'll be fucking very good. I'm
wanted to get back
excited.
to the TMT winner.
Yeah.
What year was it? 2014.
2014 Tiger Muay Thai tryouts. Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a few
You
of us.
won that?
Yeah, I ended up getting one of
So-
scholarships. There was a few scholarships that they handed out,
If you
but I
could
think
just
there would have been.
Tell everyone what the
Yeah.
what the TM like.
Well, yeah,
to
Tiger
us,
Muay
but
Thai tryout.
just
So that was
explain.
2014. They do it like most years. They usually do it every second year or something. It's a great opportunity, man. Like it really is. Like you have trained there yourself. Like the facility is just unbelievable, and then just being able to train full time as well. So. And
So what does
they
the
look
scholarship
after you.
involve?
So it involves, they end up like helping you with the meal plans and
Yeah.
and even accommodation and all that. They help me with that, and then they're training for free and that over there. So that was unbelievable, especially back then when you're fighting on the local scene. You need every help you can get. If you
Yeah.
can go full time and have most of the things paid for, you know what I mean. It definitely helps. But it's just it was unreal, mate. That was what an experience that was. But
How old were you when
did
you
you
when
should
you
have
got
seen some
that?
of the footage of that. Hey.
How old were you? Because they go hard on you.
Yeah.
How many people? There's a few people.
If
like,
you
There would have
haven't-
been 30 of us, but
Yeah.
obviously hundreds would have signed
Yeah.
up for it. But they
Yeah.
picked
If you
about 30.
haven't watched these Tiger
I
Muay
think it's on
Thai,
YouTube. Hey.
these tryouts, go watch these
Watch
tryouts, man.
Watch-
These fucking trainers bash the shit
Out
out
everyone.
of everyone. It's like I think it's like a test where you do pads or something at the end,
it was
and
a
it's
pads,
like to get in or something, and these pads hit back.
Oh,
Yeah. And there's some
Bash
cunts
it.
on
Right,
there.
they wait.
Bruh, they just get clean.
Wuss.
So I bet you probably watched the 2014. That was the one
Yeah.
that we did. I got lucky. I had Roger Huerta. He felt bad for us, so
Yeah.
he just gave me a couple little slaps with the gloves. So it was nothing. But I'm seeing
Some
cunts
of those
just
Thai
get.
guys are just.
I'm seeing them getting dropped next to me. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? Trying your pads. Cunts taking out my ankles and shit. Mate, you're watching. There's people getting kneed through the cages,
I love it. I love
through
it.
mirrors. I don't know how they mirrored in fucking break, like in its stitches, busted ribs. Like so many people couldn't even finish the tryouts because of that.
Welcome to fighting.
Yeah, man. Well, exactly right. So they were
Welcome
like,
to
oh, let's.
fighting.
Because
This is
some of those guys aren't actual professional fighters, are they?
Yeah,
They're just trying to get the scholarship so that they can train professionally.
See, if you stood your ground and just ate like a man, they would have pulled up.
yeah, of
You
course.
backpedal a little bit,
Yeah.
they fucked you up even more.
But that's Thai people as well as trainers. That's how
Yeah.
they're hearty. That's
Yeah,
how
they're
I
not going to
like
let
it.
you come
Yeah.
away with it easy.
Oh,
They've been
mate.
doing it all their life. That when
Yeah,
you
exactly
free hand
right.
out,
Shout out to Tiger Muay Thai, man. They've
Shout
always
out.
as always for
They've
looking
always
after us.
showed all of us love.
They
always
got
looked
we were just
after us.
talking about
Even if you just look into where Tiger Muay Thai is at right now, they got Peter Yan, you, Mark. Who else? You know more. I don't know. Hurry up.
Go
Fucking all the Russians.
Nathan.
Yeah, all my Russian
All the
brothers from Russia. They're
They're all
from
there.
Tiger.
There's too many
like,
to count.
Islam.
They know
they're
who they
all
are.
them. All
Yeah.
They know who
them.
they are.
Everyone
you
that
know.
knows who they are. The Hickman
They're
brothers. They're all
there,
there.
and there's just guns just coming in and out of there. It's fucking.
A lot of
It's really
people
good.
train
They're doing really good. Shout out to Tiger Muay Thai or showing love.
there. Yeah, we gave the wrestling a bit of a bad rap. They were talking us down. They were going, see, though, they obviously did their training camps in
Hickman
Thailand,
brothers,
and they were
Hickman
talking
brothers.
about, they were like,
Nah,
there
shout out
must
to
be
my brothers, bro. Hickman brothers wrestling,
Yeah,
man.
there's
The
some
Hickman
badass
brothers,
wrestling
bro.
over there. There's some
Yeah,
badass
man. Well,
wrestling
they're
over
coming.
there.
They're coming in soon.
Yeah.
When they here
will
with you
be.
guys?
They're doing a week before UFC
Are
Melbourne.
they come with you?
They're coming here. Yeah.
Yeah. and
Just
you-
give them extra
so
plug.
you're
Oh,
doing
yeah,
that,
you
you're
wanna-
doing-
you wanted
you're
us to
doing
ask you, you know
When's
that.
your seminar?
I just want to give them extra
When-
plugs. you know
When's your
what I mean?
seminar? When's your
Hey,
seminar?
Hickman, George, Frank. That was a plug just
When's
for
your
you. see?
seminar? When's
Hey?
your fella's seminar?
Ours is 4th of February.
4th of February at Joe's Gym.
Joe's Gym, Freestyle Fighting
Freestyle Fighting Gym in
So-
Wollongong.
6 p.m.
It's also
What? We got some fingers. Can you
He's
see
got-
how many fingers
I
he's
think-
holding up?
mate, he's
How
saying
many
six.
punches
He's saying 7,
He's
but
going like this, and he
Cut
goes
line, they got
6.
8
He
fingers.
goes 6
on the
p.m.
poster
Goes like
says
this.
6, but he says 7. All right, be there at 6 anyway. We'll have a chat.
But,
and then we get
You can hang out.
You're there. The 4th, I think Frankie's at Zoo Fitness. Are you there for that or no?
I'm gonna be coming
So
up with him.
Zoo there, we're gonna come down. I think he's got a bit of a tour.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it?
Well, he's doing.
Oh,
I
you're
can't
just
do
doing
them all,
the one
but I'll
gym.
be down Melbourne
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
you'll be down
with him.
there. Melbourne,
So I'll
you're
be
gonna be in
doing-
Melbourne.
Hey, we're going to be in
So
Melbourne.
I think all the Aussie boys are gonna be in Melbourne, man. We're gonna rock
We're
up
going to
there.
Melbourne.
Yeah.
A couple
Fucking
of days after
Make
my
sure you can
surgery.
make it. Now that's one thing. So obviously going over there, mate. I've never been rode like that.
You been
Like-
ridden?
You've never been rode?
Oh,
Hey, mate,
How
I'm
many times?
Greek. I'm Greek and I've never been
What is
fucking
that?
road now.
What is
You
that?
don't know the Greek
Hey,
jokes? We're in Australia. The Australians know the Greek jokes. You don't know the Greek jokes.
What's the?
Shit, I'm gonna get in
what-
trouble again
wait, yeah.
from this.
What? So
Greek
what?
salad?
Greeks
What?
are get. What are you saying?
Oh, mate. Joe can say it. Come over here, Joe. Joe.
let's bring Joe in.
Come on.
Let's
Yeah,
bring
come
Let's
Joe.
bring Joe in. He can tell you the
Joe
jokes.
Lopez.
so they
Welcome
ain't
in
ripping
Joe
to me.
Lopez.
Louis, I'm always avoiding trouble.
great-
Yeah.
See,
Look
throw
at
me
dodge the
straight-
mic. Dodge the mic.
I've
Dodge the
got nothing
mic.
to do
Straight
with
into
this.
the deep end.
Why?
I've got nothing to do with this.
Where's the master Splinter from? Where is this from?
From the
Ninja
teenage
Turtles?
Yeah,
Ninja
I
Turtles.
understand. I know who he is. But
So
where?
how do you get the
So-
rep?
Okay, I want one of my mates. He just because I did martial arts, he just started calling me Master Splinter.
'Cause you're old,
and then he
cunt.
heard it one day, and then it stuck. He's come up and back in the day, and he's gone, "Hey, Master, look at Master Splinter doing his thing," and he's got caught on, and that was it. It stuck.
So you own the gym. Alex just rocked up one day, and
Yeah.
then
He
rest
was,
history.
105 kilo, half Greek.
5'6".
No.
5'6" if I'm lucky.
No, he came here like pre-season to get fit, and he was a nice young kid, pretty respectful. And we were having a seminar at the gym, and then we were doing some sparring with these other gyms that were there, and him being the heavyweight, I had a heavyweight as well, and some other guy. He had 4 or 5 fights, and he was an up-and-coming, young gun, and I wanted my heavyweight to go first because Alex hadn't had a spar really. Anyway, I'm putting taping my guy's gloves up, and next minute Alex is in there already sparring this guy. I try to get to the cage to stop it, and in that minute or so, Alex has submitted this guy, and I went, "Oh, geez, he's doing all right." And,
Sort him out, mate. Don't worry.
he submitted the guy a couple more times. This is what I have to put up with.
Yeah, no,
He has to steal my show.
I'm gonna
Give Joe Lopez his show.
Yeah. It's Master Splinter show now. And after the spar, I said, "Mate, are you interested in having a fight?" And he goes, "Oh, I've always thought of having a fight." And 3 months later, I booked him a fight.
Nice.
And the rest is history.
Yeah,
What a
And
love story.
you know what was funny?
that's why he
We,
married
Tell
me.
us.
we go into the when you rock up at the venue and all the fighters usually get there early, and I'm looking at this guy that's coming in at the same time, and I'm going, there's no way Alex is fighting this guy because this guy was a giant. Anyway, they look at us and they go, "There's no way he's fighting him. He's a midget, Oh, sorry,
Oh,
can't
what did
say
you
that. He's a short guy.
We're done. The whole association's going to take down our whole show. We're done.
So,
Oh no, well it was that guy that said it. So
Exactly.
technically,
I'll
yeah.
still get job for it, though.
Yeah.
anyway, should. Anyway, we get there and it's sure enough, it's that guy that we're fighting, and he's all, big and he's doing all these signs. Alex has got 100 plus of his footy mates up there, and and they're going crazy.
We're real gorillas.
Yeah. And Alex knocked the guy out, I think, in about a minute. I think Alex...
30 seconds, come on, mate.
No, that was the second fight. That was your second fight.
The
Give
cunt.
me some plugs, would ya?
Well, your first
Oh.
5 fights, you could put them on. You could put them on one. You could make one round out of them because they didn't equal one round. You had a pretty sort of quick succession of knockouts and made like a nice highlight reel. And yeah.
Then when did you decide to drop weight? Like when did you say 105 kilos is too much?
Yeah, well. Yeah, well,
You can bring it around.
give me back that mic, mate. What are you doing? I don't know. We sort of slowly just done it. You don't reckon that's getting me? Okay.
No,
We'll
we'll
just-
but
okay.
just bring them.
Yeah, it makes it look more. Yeah, so I don't know. Just my first 4.
Put
my
your,
first
put your
4
mouth on it.
My first 4 amateur fights were at middleweight, and then I went welterweight. My first pro fight was at welterweight, and then just slowly moved down. So I was even, like I said, I was 97 kg when I was playing football, and my last year of, rugby league, I ended up dropping, so I was, even though I was front row, I was playing at about 85.
Yep.
So I was walking around at the middleweight weight, so I was still pretty, like for my size, you could imagine. My head, I can tell people about that head. You seen the head with the cornrows, you know what it's like.
It's a bad
But yeah, it was just, and they slowly just made it down. But easy. Wait.
Well, the
Tell him
intention
the
was
Greek joke. We forgot about that.
Didn't
I'll
you?
change
You
that.
haven't got any Greek?
No.
Who's the?
No.
Are you both Greek?
You need to know where
These two
Yeah,
couldn't
where-
fucking
yeah.
book a root and a brothel.
Yeah.
Well, this is
Between-
what
No,
happened.
You don't know the
Well,
Look at
look,
this.
we, as you guys know, you do a lot of travelling and you end up spending a lot of
Here,
time
yeah,
together.
wait,
I
where's
wake
this-
up
whoa,
in the
whoa, whoa.
mornings
So I
and
sucked his dick.
I wake up in the morning and he's in my bed and I'm going, what are you doing? He goes, it's a Greek thing.
They still don't know the whole Greek thing.
I think that's.
I'm gonna get in
I
trouble
think that's
now.
an Alex thing.
Oh,
I'm gonna get in trouble. But
Is there
yeah.
something you want to tell, bro?
Yeah,
Look,
well,
if it's something,
You really don't, yeah, because it's a
we know the Greek joke. We
You
just
do know the Greek jokes.
What's the Greek?
Surviving joke.
Oh, well, there we go. I was like talking. Yeah, I was talking about that for like an hour. All right, we don't need to talk about it. You know what that is like. Then. Done. All right.
So what? You
spin
missed
we
it. There's
go.
a bit. There's a few holes in the story here. He was in my bed.
Mate, he's
Purely
always trying to punch a hole. That's the
Oh,
problem.
use Illawarra cunts.
Yeah,
Use
mate.
a wavy. Use too many waves down there. Use a bit all over the place.
No. Which way you riding?
A bit wavy, you know what I mean?
And
Yeah,
if you come down to Wollongong, you've got to make sure you bring your passport. You know, there's border restrictions.
We're there.
I know, I've heard you've been in town.
We're through-
I'm
we're
They
through-
have to
through
pump
all-
up extra
we're through-
security when you hit
I'm
Wollongong.
for
all
real
locals.
about for real. You know what I mean? I'm for real about it. You know?
That's it.
We're out there.
Nice place to roll.
What's the
That
place?
is a good spot, mate.
It is
Good
beautiful.
spot. Love it there.
I stick out like dog's balls, but it's
Not
good being
really.
there.
Not
It's
really.
good being
Not
there.
really. There's quite a few people coming down.
Actually, half of Campbelltown goes
Yeah,
to the
everyone
beach
from
there,
Campbelltown
so
goes
all the
down
there.
folks,
Really?
all the folks
Yeah.
from Campbelltown are there. Actually, I've seen that in the holidays.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
But now
They-
the holidays are over, guys. I'm back. I'm back. You know,
Back
patrolling
and
the
we're ready
beach.
to cook a feed.
So what's next? Anything on the horizons? Nothing there. Just chilling out,
the only
training.
thing- Yeah, and we've got the man himself, Frank Hickman, coming down to the gym. I've got
Oh,
to
what
plug
another
in.
plug.
Don't
You've
give
got
him
a
two. Don't give him
Nah,
two.
wait.
He's going to be hyped watching this guy.
Frank's
George,
the man.
George is a better Hickman.
Who's
Ooh.
George? I've never heard of George. Has anybody heard of George Hickman? I've only heard of one Hickman.
Wow.
That's Frank.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's
I
having-
like
You heard it
this.
here
I
first.
like this.
Nah.
I like this.
I always pay him about it. He's always got the same jokes. Trust me, that was the first time he's made that joke. I guarantee you that.
Fuck spending 4 weeks with you two. The drive.
All night. All night. They have to mix it up by jumping in each other's
He'd
bed.
be there going, shut the fuck up.
This is what married couples do, mate. What are you talking about?
It's funny when he turns into the cunt and he goes from the side. Like a little chihuahua.
When it comes out.
The little footy ball.
You know that,
Volleyball.
have you seen that cunt, that old cunt, and he's on the news and he does the bark?
Oh, yeah.
Go, give us a bark, Joe.
Go,
All right,
wait.
have you seen it? Look at that guy. Go, hard
Oh, wow.
Was that it? Was that it?
Did I do it wrong? Or?
Go on.
I don't know.
You gotta go more than
That's all I got. That's all I got.
That's
Listen,
the
I've
only
got
That
to
dog's
ask
got to
around the
bark
table.
more than once.
I don't
I've got
know.
a dog that does the barking
I reckon
for
when I
me.
threw out that rap, I reckon I had that down pat.
Oh.
I don't know about you.
Oh,
Fuck, I can't
I
breathe.
what? I don't know.
It's always
Where's
crazy.
it going?
Where's CK? Oh, you've been going over to CKB as well.
Yes.
Yes. Did you go over for the entire fight this time? Let's try and bring it. We'll try and bring it back from dog bark as much as I can.
That was a pretty good effort as well. But yeah, so I was with when you were over there, and then I went to Adelaide, watch you lads, and I was there. Done a bit of training there, and went straight to New Zealand, City Kickboxing from there.
Yeah.
And so I was there for 2 weeks, 2 weeks, and then went to Vegas. So 2 or 3 weeks. Oh, it was 3 weeks actually. It was 3 weeks because like I said,
Some animals over there.
Yeah,
More
man.
and
It's
more
just
people going
we've
over
got a
there.
really good relationship with them as well. So we've
All
they've
right,
been in my
guys.
corner
So you
last
have,
3 fights
Brad
now.
Riddell in your
In Eugene,
corner.
yeah, they've been the last 3 times.
Yeah, you-
Brad
We can't
Riddell's,
get rid of Brad Riddell. He's under a $10,000 contract, so he gives us $10,000 to get in our corner. Why else would you put Brad Riddell anywhere?
You know about him injuring me, yeah? You know about that?
No, what happened?
You know I busted my rib 2 days before my Boise
tell
fight?
the world.
Let's
Yeah.
tell the world. The world knows, and I just love telling them
2
all.
weeks before, he gives him 6 stitches.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I had stitches. This side of my eye, spinning elbow while we're wrestling. So
That's probably why you're turning into a cunt, because he's a full-blown cunt.
He's exactly right, mate. Hanging around him too long.
He's a funny cunt, but he's a dead set. He's an angry cunt.
He doesn't smile often, that's for sure.
Not many.
But
Brad likes to be hated.
he just tries to play that guy,
What
mate.
a fucking awesome fighter, though.
Yeah, man, he can throw.
Awesome.
So he's one of my like even wrestling. People don't realise they see he's a kickboxer.
Mad wrestler.
Mate, you should see him shoot. He's fucking got some drive in them shots.
All them CKB guys, man, they just got a toolbox full of shit, man.
Yeah.
On the up
They're ahead of the game. They're doing really
Mate,
well.
they've got a room full of killers. You go over there,
Yeah.
Spa, man. Honestly, I mean, Tiger gets pretty full, but it's a pretty big place. But yeah, they've got to do it in. They've got to do it with the amateurs and then the pros, and I mean, it's standing room only. You know, those guys need a bigger gym. It's just crazy.
It's only going to get bigger. With huge, and everyone's what they're doing over there.
Guys too. I love working with them.
If they keep it up, they're heading towards fucking.
Yeah. The system's working, and they keep producing killers. That's how it works. That's what happens. That's what happens.
So the upcoming fights: Rob, Kevin, Gastelum, Izzy, and Silva.
Actually, there's a few Aussies on there. Let's get some names out. Get some of your picks.
Jimmy Crew. So what do you reckon for the first one? For the
so
big
what we
boys.
got?
For the big boys.
Kai,
who is Kai? Kai France. He's another little killer.
Yeah, man.
What's happening with? I don't know too much about that. The little guys.
the flyweight.
Whatever.
Well, so who though?
What's the so
who
that
might have just saved the
what's-
division?
So that's Kai's division.
Yeah.
And so he's just saved it. So they're back in, or what's going
I
on?
don't know.
What happens?
Who knows? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they definitely did. I know there was a lot of talks of trying to wipe
Get
out
them
that
rid of it.
division. You
Yeah.
know, and
Dana White should get in touch with the Midget Association and tee something up for the Aussies, you know.
well, I don't know, mate. They've been getting some exciting fights happening. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm
And
saying.
that last one, that's knocking out a bantamweight in 30 seconds.
He looked.
that-
TJ didn't look normal. TJ,
Mate, like,
was it a big cut?
I want
He
to.
looked like he.
Oh, mate, did you see him? Like, it was like the start of the week and his fucking cheekbones.
sucked
And
out.
oh, mate, he looked bad. Like, he looked different. He looked like a fucking alien.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've been looking like that before. My first time cutting weight.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
hate
good,
it.
but I was like that the day of the weigh-in. He looked like that.
When was the last time you looked sucked out?
Fuck.
14.
Hey,
So,
Right, he was still over 100. Easy. You were 100 kilos at 10.
yeah, I was 9.
Same height as Alex. Same weight.
I was the man.
what do you think of that stoppage? People are. One thing I want to say, and I'm sick of.
He was rocked.
I'm sick of hearing people. Come Volko's at it again. I'm sick of hearing. I'm sick of people like on Twitter. You're just hearing like going, oh yeah, well TJ's just carrying on about it. Like I don't usually, I wouldn't say stuff, but I mean, like get over it. You were fucking rocked 3 times.
rocked.
Oh yeah, had the single leg. I'm hearing people repeating things that he said. You had
He
the
had
single
the ref
leg
on the ref as well.
You had the single leg 3 times, and then you got fucking limp and lost it 2 times, and then next minute you'll face another side, a few unanswered,
cunts
went
your weight?
limp. No, they're lighter. He was talking about fighting
They're
Max
smaller
Holloway.
than you.
They're smaller than me, and he.
Hey, they're not. Are
It's
they
like-
They
Kai?
fought 2
Kai,
divisions,
they're
yes.
Kai.
Yeah.
Then there's bantamweight, that's Dillashaw's usual weight, and then there's featherweight. But and he was talking about. Like, I honestly think that because Max Holloway was there, I don't know if they were going to try and do a triple if he
He
won.
said he wants to go up.
He was saying that, and then Max was there, and I'm like,
Have you seen that meme?
Get
And it's
your
like
Who's
Max
trying to
laughing?
do
fucking ass
triple?
out of Hey?
Max laughing. Cejudo
Max.
wants to do the triple.
was he saying
Was it-
triple
who
now?
was the triple?
No, TJ does.
TJ.
TJ after this one, he wanted to go
I
up
don't
and fight
know.
Max.
I can't even. I'm on a triple quarter pounder.
How's that? That's all you're hearing about, like double champs and all this is like the ranking system. Like, what's the fucking point anymore? Really, eh?
Okay,
No.
so who did we get? We got Kai,
Kai, yes. Shane Young.
Shane Young.
Uh,
No, but like So
you want to do it in order?
No, that's all right. Nadia Kassim, who was
Yeah.
just looking at who some of the Aussies and New
Georgies.
Zealand Georgies. Lando's on there. Lando's a gun. Man, he's been given some hard fights from Jackson's. Jimmy
know who
Crew.
the fuck-
I
I was going to say Lando. Is it Aussie bloke? But
Nah, he's
you're talking about
Jackson. Who else? Don Juan Kim.
So you got Jimmy Crew.
They sound good.
And,
Ricky Simon.
Jimmy
I don't know
Crute,
some- I
is
don't
he-
know
who is he?
some-
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's fighting
fighting.
Ryan Spann. I haven't heard of.
That's shame. Let's go Jimmy Crute.
On to the next one. And then
Shout out to all the
Izzy and
Aussies.
Silva.
Izzy.
What's your take on that fight?
Yeah, just Izzy's on another level.
Mm.
You know, out of respect to Anderson, obviously he's a great. And I
Here's
love what he done.
Anderson was in his generation. Hey.
Yeah, well, exactly what he was doing back then was just a level
it's
above.
like you versus Joe.
Oh,
Hey,
Can't deal with the master.
the master split. Hey, he still spars with me. He still
Yeah,
spars with me. He's one of my main
Spar with
spars.
every
I've seen you getting. I've seen you in the photos.
yeah.
Padded up.
But yeah, so you know, I just think even what Anderson was even in his prime, Izzy would still beat him now. Like we we're talking about that today,
Oh, yeah.
and I still believe that's true. But obviously, because the game has evolved so much.
yeah.
So back then, what
It's like saying
Anderson,
LeBron versus Michael Jordan.
yeah, exactly.
Tyson
What
versus-
Anderson Silva was doing back then
Yep.
was levels above.
Yep.
But now that levels above is just down here, and we're levels above again. And Izzy's just when it comes to striking, we're talking. You know what I mean?
So Whittaker versus Gastelum.
Whittaker, Gassam, and I think we've Whittaker as well. He's just very, very unpredictable. He's never doing the same thing. That's one thing that every exit's different. Every time he throws a two, something different's coming off it, and he's just very,
He's a
very
freaky
hard. Very,
cunt,
yeah, man. He's
Freaky
explosive.
cunt
And
like
strong.
that.
His
Like,
distance and his control and his broken rhythm. There's so many little things that people don't realize that he does so well,
So-
and it's very, very hard to read.
So then Izzy versus, which is
mate.
what they're trying to set up.
Yeah, well, obviously.
Which
You know,
I
that.
think-
Let's be
yeah.
real. That's
So
exactly
what-
what you
one
know.
plus
They're
one
saying
is-
if Anderson gets the win, he gets a title. But I mean, obviously, the plans are we're pretty sure
Yep.
fucking
So
Izzy's
what's-
going to win. And
What's your take on that?
man, that's a crazy. Got two of my boys here. Look at- They love throwing me in the deep end. Don't you, Joe?
It's a hard one, bro. It's a hard one. bro.
It is.
And they're both-
And
because-
look, they're both good fighters, both great athletes. They're striking different styles, but
You
see
have
what.
to stick your flag in the sand.
Okay, I'm going the Aussies.
And that, I think that for me is the most exciting thing. Is that
Either way,
not only is we have one champion, it's gonna be once like we all know it's gonna happen. This gonna happen. That's gonna happen. Then they're gonna fight. How good is it that the belt is gonna be an Australian and a New Zealand? And considering how far behind, like we've been to America, we know the MMA scene over there, and we know Australia, and it's like totally different levels. And at the end of the day, that fight's gonna happen, and it's gonna be
mad.
a fucking fight.
100%, man.
And all love to everyone, but I have to stick. We have to stay with the Aussies. Have to. When it happens,
It's
we have
Australia,
to.
New Zealand.
And
until
CKB are all
Australia.
boys. Half
Mate,
of all our boys are
As
all
if
the
you're not
same.
going to
same.
enjoy that fight, though.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Both too good
it'll
athletes.
be. Oh,
You know what I mean?
Both too good
It'll
athletes.
What
be-
happens there? Like, well,
that's going to be a stadium.
Stadium.
That's going to be a stadium feel like in Australia or New Zealand. It's
Yeah.
simple.
Mate,
You can pick plus
by then-
the heat we've got by then.
This one
you-
sold out like this one
This
like a few
sold
minutes,
out
wasn't
in
it?
fucking.
Yeah.
It's so quick. It's gonna be a great night, and if it ever happens, I would love to be a part of it in
When-
some way.
What
yeah.
timeline do you reckon that would be?
I'll probably be first fight. Yeah.
What timeline?
what
What timeline do you reckon that would be? What timeline do you
Oh,
reckon
they're
something
fucking
like that?
shooting that up quick. If
That's
if,
what I mean.
If
I
Rob
reckon end of the
wins,
year, that's happening.
if Rob wins, Izzy wins, they have to fight.
That's why they put him on the same
This
card.
is
Try
exactly.
and set up
And
the same
then
timeline.
it's Australian New Zealand. We saw the thing Izzy said, and all that. It's so reachable. It's so easy to do. A stadium with the Anzac rivalry, and it's fucking like footy. It's fucking awesome. I love it.
The state of
What,
origin.
and what else? What a better way to get into it? A fucking UFC fight. Australia, New Zealand, and fucking one wins. It's just. I reckon it's mad.
Oh,
I
fuck yeah, it's gonna be
fucking I
sick,
reckon it's
100%.
sick.
And at the end of the day, even though there's going to be that, it's going to be really good for this part of the
Oh,
world
it's gonna
anyway.
be. It's
The
gonna
whole
be
world's
awesome.
going to be
And
watching
it's just
that
gonna be
too.
another thing to go at, like when you go with your mates. Union, New Zealand, we fucking get smashed every. Just wait for the rugby league to pop around. You give it to them. You know, just be like this.
They're doing pretty
UFC,
well in cricket.
1-1. Fucking. Are we? We're not. We're getting smashed.
Are
I
we?
was gonna say we're
They're getting
fucking
smoked.
the most
They're getting
useless
smoked.
cunts.
We haven't done good Good
Cricket for
We've done
years.
crooked cricket. We've done a couple of those.
mate,
There's
how's
been a
that?
couple of crooked cricket. We've done crooked cricket.
At least do it undercover. You do the old trip over and try and try and do it on your stomach or something.
The soccer's got the dives and you can see cricket played.
Bro, I played cricket once for a season. We played with the footy boys. Fuck that.
stand in the sun,
Bruh.
just all day.
Yeah.
I used to get picked up at 5:30 and I had to be out the front. I'm not a good morning person. And then by 6 a.m. it's blaring. Get fucked. Never again.
Backyard cricket, that. Backyard cricket's good fun.
He's never done well in the
That's about
sun.
it, because you can just cut it short, get into it. I don't mind a bit of backyard cricket, but yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do the whole. I've actually played one.
Then you got to jump the fences of everyone. And
Plus, it
Yeah.
wasn't good. So we played for St Mary's. It was like our footy team, and then they had like a cricket team. So we all kind of paid, and we got it cheap. We all had a community kit. So we were versing all the teams, and they would come 20 players, all 20 bags,
out.
bats, thing. We'd have to wait. You'd have 2 players. Once the batter got out, you had to run out, bring the pads, switch it around. And we won the grand final, and the cunts were crying when we beat them.
And you won?
Yeah, we teased the shit out of them. Because they went hard out. They played for like their whole life, and we played like one season. That's it. We should take over Australian cricket. I'm
You
trying
couldn't do
out.
any worse.
Oh, wait, Joe.
I'm sorry.
Joe's got it there.
Joe.
Wow.
I'll get
Mate, I
into the
told
big
ya.
fella.
I've got to deal with this fucking 24/7.
Mate, I don't care.
So-
I'll attack everybody.
Now,
Get in
He
there.
doesn't. He doesn't discriminate.
I,
mate,
that's
I
good.
guarantee
I
you that.
abuse everybody
I like
equally.
that. I like that. I like that.
Big, small.
So now, what? Now that you're, I saw you doing photo shoot. I don't know who picked the color. Do you have a stylist? Like,
Wait. What's this? I missed it. Oh, my big. You know what? It's his mate.
He had a laugh straight away. He was ready.
He loves it. Hey,
His jacket
mate.
was the same color as his face.
I don't mind a bit of pink.
Picture to all the boys. What do you think of this jacket? I can't mention what they were saying.
Hey, I'll rock a bit of pink,
No,
mate.
no,
I
it was
don't
good,
mind.
no, it was good.
I don't mind pink.
Salmon.
Hey, back to the feminist thing, mate. I'll rock a bit of
Yeah.
pink, don't worry.
Oh, so what? Girls can only wear pink, is what you're saying?
See, you can't say nothing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah. Now you're a celebrity. They reckon you're the next next belt. The next belt for
You know,
us, for Australia.
obviously, there's guys that are, probably in front. Like you had someone like Moicano, who he's on a good trot. His last loss was to Ortega, which was a few fights ago, but he's fighting Aldo in a while.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
unless Max wants to fight that long, that's what I mean. When I threw it out there, people are like, "Whoa, yeah, he's up." But at the same time, let's look at it. You got Ortega, who just lost, got absolutely. Let's be realistic. He got fucking outgunned by, and he can't fight for another 5-6 months. Or Frankie Edgar's coming off a loss
Yep.
to Ortega, and then you got them 2 guys fighting.
Fighting.
Aldo, he's already lost twice. Can he fight
Yeah.
again a third time? What's really the point of that?
So what? They
So-
might give it to him, or the winner.
Do
gets
they wait for the winner?
that's a long time.
If
That's a long time.
Moicano wins,
Yep.
and then or do they just make me Frankie fight,
Yep.
them 2 fight, then we fight while he does his lightweight thing? I don't know. Who knows? That's what I mean. So they've got a game plan, but it is we'll see. But at the same time, whoever as long as they put someone that's in front of me that moves me forward, bring it on. I want to
sure.
fight soon.
Should call that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming out, Pete. Appreciate it. It's going to be a bit of a drive back in the heat. It's about 40 degrees out there at the moment, so.
No worries.
Thanks for having us out here in the desert. We really appreciate it.
No
The
worries.
desert. Go back to the beach.
Go back to the beach, guys.
Yeah, it'll be about
I'll bring a
25
tie with
degrees.
me. I need a good laugh on the
It'll
way
be about
home.
25
Oh, no.
degrees out there.
You're getting hot in here.
I got my pink jacket. You have a good laugh at that again, yeah.
I'll laugh all day.
Thank you very much, bro.
No worries.
Thank you
Thank
for
you,
coming
guys.
in.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
Thanks,
Joe.
All right.
That's a wrap.
Good
And
stuff. Cut.
bang.
Beautiful.